Maddie's got a girl with a red flag that he's thinking about marrying. All right. All right.
Hey,
What do you got?
hey,
What do you got
hey,
for me?
bro.
What's shaking?
I'm
What's
fine, thank you. How are
what's the
you?
red flag?
Okay, I've known her since a year
Okay.
or year and a half. Um, as I got to know her, she turned out to have daddy issues. Her dad cheated on her mom,
Hmm.
and he didn't divorce her. He just left her there living at her parents' house. She's super, super, super jealous. Today, actually, something happened. We were having dinner.
Hmm.
We were breaking fast because it's Ramadan in Egypt.
Okay.
And I wanted to show her some photo on my phone. She saw that photo of me and that chick at the presentation we were having. So she just got silent, and she just sat there saying nothing. Tried to make a conversation, but she kept saying short answers, and she left. And half an hour later, she called me and she started crying like a little kid.
Crying about what?
Crying about you you're a traitor. You traded me. You cheated on me. If put yourself in my shoes, imagine if you saw me with a guy. What would you do? Um,
Did
and
you
as a
bang
kid,
another chick, or was there just a picture of you with another chick?
no, just a picture, a normal picture, at the
Dude,
presentation.
she's got some trauma from her childhood because she watched her mom,
Hmm.
tortured by the fact that her old man was smashing some other chick, which, by the way, from what I understand, is pretty common with Muslim culture, isn't it?
Actually, you don't get in Muslim cultures. We don't get to bang. You only get to have sex
Oh,
after
that's
married.
with
After
your
marriage,
wives. I mean, so you can
exactly.
take on more than one wife, but you're not
Ex- uh,
supposed to be banging outside of that marriage. Got it. Okay.
Precisely.
Okay. So she watched her mom suffer, and
Yes.
now anything that remotely resembles what might lead up to that suffering that she saw is why she's spazzing out right now.
Hmm.
That's not your problem, that's her problem. And
So
what you have to basically say is, don't make your problems my problems. If you have trauma from your childhood, go deal with it. Find a therapist and go sort it out. Because I'm not going to go through the rest of my life involved with a chick that's constantly going to be monitoring me like a predator drone. I have that in my red flag chapter. If you guys, here, I'll throw the banner up so you can get it for free. But the
I got
ticker
your
on the
book, by the
bottom,
way.
yeah, so it's in the book, but I
Hmm.
mean, if you
Hmm.
don't want to buy the book for whatever reason, you can
Hmm.
get the red flag chapter here by opting into my email list,
Hmm.
entrepreneursincars.com/red dash flags. And jealous women is in that chapter. I've dealt with my share of jealous women in my past. And I said it in the chapter, they're like a predator drone. They're going to monitor everything that you do. They're going to drive by your place when they're not coming over that night to see whose car is in the driveway. They're going to count your condoms. They're going to be looking for girls' fingerprints on your glass shower door and your mirror.
Wow.
Dude, they're going to go
Wow.
through your private shit. Like, they're going to go through your boxes, and they're going to find a stack of photographs from a girl that you dated maybe 10 years ago just because you keep your photographs in one area. And then she's going to make some big fucking deal about it, how you have a fucking shrine to some ex-girlfriend, and just like
Yeah.
spaz out about it. This is not that uncommon. I saw it quite a few times, in my life, dating chicks and LTRs that I had as well. And it's fucking exhausting. And I can tell you right now, a man at my age, I would never tolerate that again. So, how old are you?
I'm 26.
Save yourself the bullshit and set that boundary right now.
Mhm.
Okay. And if, like, is this a chick that you're dating? Like, have you claimed each other? You guys are monogamous? Like, what's the story?
We're both working at the same place. She and I, like what we met we started chatting a little bit. We became friends, and the thing escalated. She confessed her love to me at the
She
beginning.
obviously thinks that you guys are monogamous because she's getting pissed off by even just a photograph that she comes across in your phone, right?
Yes, but
So, are you being monogamous with her?
by monogamous, you mean I don't have other choices?
Sexually exclusive.
Of course not. No.
Okay. So you need to be clear to her then. You need to let her know, I don't believe in monogamy. I'm seeing other women. You
Mhm.
know, if she's your main girl and you want to claim her as, you know, like your main chick, fine, do that. But at least like set that boundary so you don't have to deal with a clandestine bullshit, right? Because that's what's, you know, what's going to end up happening. She's always going to be up your ass about something. You're going to have to behave in a suspicious manner. You're going to have to, you know, it's going to be cloak and dagger. You're going to have to work behind the scenes. I mean, if that's what you want to do, at least be honest about it and say, look, you know, Wednesday nights is my night to smash Strange. So you can't come around. That's what I'm doing. You're just going to have to accept that's, you know, that's what I'm doing. But the rest of the time, I'm all yours. I'm not going to embarrass you. I'm not going to bring Strange by restaurants that we go to together. I'm not going to embarrass your family. I'm not going to rub it in your face. I'm not going to post pictures of any Strange. Like you have to like basically break it down like that. And if she's okay with that, you move on. But I can tell you right now, a chick like that is not going to be okay with it.
In the future, after even if I married her.
this this chick, if she doesn't deal with the fact that you're non-monogamous, is going to be on you like a fat kid on cake. She's never going to let up. She will
Ouch.
make your life a living nightmare if you get married to her. I can tell you right now.
Ouch. Even if she is super obedient.
She's not super
Super.
obedient because she doesn't stay in your frame. She sees a picture of you with another chick and she spazzes out.
She literally does everything I say. I say, come to meet me right now. She comes.
Good.
Do that. She does it. Don't do that. She takes permission. Even if she wanted to go out with her girls, she says, Mahdi, should I go? If I said yes, yes. No, it's a no.
Good. So, okay, so she's in your frame in all other areas, with the exception, you know, of the fact that you don't want to be sexually monogamous to her.
Exactly.
So just tell her that. That's who I am. That's what I'm going to be. And if you have a problem with that, you can go date some other motherfucker.
Oh God.
See, but you can only do that if you come from a place of abundance, right? You can only do that if you're okay with letting her walk.
I actually gave that to her face. I told her, you're not exclusive. I can date other women. If you're not okay with me, you can go. I don't give a
Good.
shit.
Good. That's all that you have to do. Then you just have to hold that position firm, right? And if
Mhm.
she goes, she goes. But if she's going to stay, there's no more, you know, surveillance. There's no more, you know, crocodile tear, you know, cry fests over what are you doing on Wednesday night? You know, who's this girl that keeps liking all your pictures on social media?
Yes.
Right, because that's what they'll do. Like they'll start creeping the shit out of you. Like they'll look at your social media posts, they'll see who likes them, they'll look at the comments, and then they'll try and and then they'll start messaging them. Hey, you look familiar. You look like a girl that I went to university with. You know, do we know each other? And
Oh
then
my
like try to
God.
like dude, jealous women, it's either comply or goodbye. If she's not going to comply with the rules that you set and the way that you want to run the relationship with her, it's goodbye. There's other women out there that will fall into your frame. Okay, there's other women out there that'll be okay with Maddie, you know, spinning some plates from time to time on the side, as long as you don't embarrass. Like general rule is you don't embarrass her. You don't bring Strange to like nightclubs, restaurants. You don't do like overnight dates, you know, with them or anything like that. You know, you
Mhm.
generally don't want to embarrass her, right? Like if you look at the model that most of Europe uses, especially around the Mediterranean, it's very
Mhm.
different from North America. Like North America, when it comes to that sort of activity, is I'm going to declare monogamy, but in a clandestine way, I'm going to be adulterous. Esther Perel talks about that in her books. That's the way they run it in North America. In Europe, it's like, okay, you know, my husband's at work and he comes home at 8 o'clock, and I know between, you know, 5 and 8, he does whatever he does as long as he doesn't embarrass me. He doesn't, you know, put any risk to the family, to the children. There's no money that's being taken. Like there's still food in my kid's mouth, and then they just look the other way, right?
Mhm.
Queen Elizabeth, a classic example, looked the other way several times when Prince Philip was smashing Strange on the side. She found out about it, and she just
Yes.
looked. This is the Queen of England.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
women are okay to share a high value alpha.
Even
Some are.
in Egypt, we can a man get to marry up till 4 women in Egypt. In Muslim cultures,
I
you get to marry 4.
I know, dude. I was talking to Craig from Abu American, and you know he's telling me about all the wives that he's had. Dude's had 12 wives. I think he's
Oh my
got
God.
2 or 3 right now. I would not want more than one wife. Like I can't fathom living with 4 fucking women. Like why? Like why would you bring that up? Especially with modern women today? Like could you like one modern woman's enough? Yeah, you know, you put 4 in the mix, forget
Oh
about it.
shit. Oh shit.
Anyway, did
Especially
that
if
help you out?
it's exactly. Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Sweet.
much,
Okay.
Rich.
Good. Thanks, man. All right. Chris has some interesting comments here. I saw how pop up. Where are they? Women only want to see multiple men in response to a man seeing multiple women. True. It's a tactic to try and get him out to commit and be monogamous. Also true. Tiger Woods' wife looked the other way for years. It wasn't until she was embarrassed on a global scale that she had a problem with it. To my point exactly. Okay. if if you're going to do something outside of the relationship, let her know that you're doing it, but also let her know that you're not going to embarrass her, that you're not going to go out of your way to make her look bad or to put her health at risk or to take, you know, food out of your children's mouth or to take a roof off the family's head. I've talked to a lot of guys on consults in various stages of their relationships, whether they're getting married, they're married, or they're getting divorced. Talked to several guys whose wives just looked the other way. They didn't care. As long as the kids and the household was taken care of and she wasn't exposed to any kind of disease or anything like that, fine. Do what you got to do. Go make bank, chase excellence, be a good father. I don't care.